Sorry guys, it's taking a little longer to fix up the stream. Trying to stream on more platforms. That makes sense. So like, yeah, I should be on Twitch. Check. Why the fuck is it giving me this fucking... This doesn't want me to stream on, it doesn't want me to stream on Twitch. Oh. That's just how it is. Alright. That should be fine. Yeah, that should be. Any luck it should. Yeah, we're just hopefully you guys can hear me. You guys can. This the music list, yeah. Dude, crazy. Hey, why is it saying I'm offline? Alright. That should be functioning. Huh? Almost. Okay. Well. Almost, actually. Almost kept to start. Sound alert's off, but I should... Fuck, hopefully? Fuck? Oh. Oh, okay. Alright, maybe I have to... Dude, there's like 1,000 things. This... And it's still not working? For fuck's sake. Oh wait, hold on. Yes, it's working! Okay, good. Alright. Well, there we go. Here we are today. Going over the crazy fucking. I hope I'm alright. I need some cutting out. Get out more. I think it would improve screen. No. Hopefully, that's what I want. But, you know, who knows? Apparently my bitrate is shit. Shouldn't be that bad, though. I hope it works best. At least the OBS is picking up my sound, so that's pretty good. Yeah, no, I guess we're just gonna wait until we help with the sound. So we had like a sound check. Hey, how far behind is the YouTube chat and stuff like that? It's like really far behind. Toggle on. Anyway, it's my first time doing it. I hope it's like going well. Regardless of which, I suppose we'll start. If you know problems, tell me for sure. I guess like a fucking idiot streamer. I used to watch him. He was his name's Tommy Stay. He does like a pod. Silly hours of the you know, sometimes I'd wake up early and we'd go and watch him early morning. It was a bit of fun, and like rarely I'd like call in like stuff about it. But I don't know what's been going on with him. But he's been, I kind of do. But he's been like completely fucking on him. See, he's like incoherent. He seems to be like unable to form his thoughts clear. And like the worst part of all is that fucking goes on this like bizarre, unhinged rant at me. First time we'll go through. Second time we'll go through later, right? The first time I come in and I was kind of taken back by it. I was taken back by it because like, I guess like I'd been like I was like I was taken back because like didn't expect it. Going in there is supposed to be like a conversation. To be fair, like I'd watched like the first part of the first like half hour of the stream, going around, and you got kind of pissed off at me, right? But then doubles get there's like part two where I like joined the next day because I was like gonna clear up this smoke he had, crazy amount of smoke. But no, he goes on another like fucking completely which is just unbelievable. It's so fucking unbelievable. What is it? Who do I stream to? Sometimes 10 people on Twitch. 10 people on Twitch. I'm like, I've got like I do like occasionally I do like a really good show. You know, really good like poker show. Basically, I'm a nobody shitter. And I don't know, maybe he's like traumatized from like all his, you know, him falling out with all of his friends. But it's not my fucking it's not my fault he's fucking going crazy. If he wants to run a talking show and you like people call in and what is it? And he what, he's just gonna go unhinged fucking lunatic at everyone. Haha guys, it's funny. I'm making a funny bit. I don't think it came off as very funny at all. I think it was boring and fucking, you know, it was trash and fucking boring trash, and it was you know, the point which really gets me. Fucking lying fucking prick through the entire fucking, in my opinion. Fucking truth. Fuck. Yeah, no. I added a voice gate onto. People can't hear me. Hopefully it's not cutting out. Once again, completely fucking deranged. Fucking he must be getting old or something. Old and fucking old, sad and drunk. Let's go fucking. So I call into the show. The background is that he had just been talking about not wanting to get into.
Every fucking interview, right? And by the way, you're the one that notified me about Kyle Rittenhouse fucking copying down everything I did, probably because he told you.
Hold on. Oh, maybe we can go start at the beginning. Oh, wow. Just a little bit far back. I guess that, like, I sent him once. I thought it was a bit weird that fucking, like, Kyle was copying people's streams, basically full scope uploading them. I sent it to Tommy, just, hey, this is going on. He's fucking, you know, he's like outing me to be like, oh, he's. When I say outing me, he's like, he's talking about it like as if it's some big own on me, but, and he's like fucking blowing up what I'm saying. But it's,
listen to my show. Did you listen to my show, the whole fucking thing?
I just called into his show.
Start in trouble.
So, I mean, I guess like I'll pause it when I'm. You can hear me on. I fucking hate listening to him. I'm pretty sure that's like a comment. Ugh. My voice sounds a lot different to me, right? In my head, listen, I've got this. I'm a smooth talk. I've got this voice. Fucking, it's right. And so I hear my voice from this thing.
Probably start in trouble. You know, you've always been like that for years. Don't think I haven't noticed.
You've always been like that for years. You've always been out to start trouble. Dude, it's like so fucking conspiratorial. Starting trouble. How the fuck could I be starting trouble? There's like nothing that I could say that would get you any deeper in. I'm a fucking caller on a talking show. How am I starting? What? The question wasn't even that fucking bad. It's like, do you want to bring this guy on? Sorry, I should. The question I put to him, do you want to bring like Augie RFC on and fucking they can like talk about their shit on his channel? A good idea, if you ask me. Lets them both like air out their grievances. To me, Augie had a really good, like, from what I remember of Augie, he had a great fucking head on his. Okay, it seemed as if like back in the day he was, you know, he'd pay attention and he was a smart cookie. I didn't think that I don't know. I didn't think that that he would allow himself drama slot. And it's like I'm like coming in here and he's like on this completely fucking. He's already off on this completely fucking unhinged.
Yeah. You kidding
Wait,
me?
I need to turn off that music, don't I? Didn't even. Just make sure the whole thing's fucking clipped. You know, it's got ads playing through the entire fucking. Crazy. Whatever.
I start off the fucking show that I'm not getting involved in this shit in Civil War and I'm following his lead. So why didn't you do this? I've turned down every fucking interview, right? And by the way, you're the one that notified me about Kyle Rittenhouse fucking copying down everything I did, probably because he told you. So, I mean, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Probably because he told you. Oh. No, he didn't. Well, I mean, like, if you must know, Ryle got banned from the fucking server I was in by me. Like, every time that I've been in an interaction with Ryle, it's been a public VC somewhere where he's fucking going off. He's losing his fucking mind at me. Usually, it'll be something along the lines of, oh, you watch tomfoolery. And he'll be repeating that while screaming at me. So, I don't know. It's fucking shit.
Dude. In fact, go. Goodbye.
Oh, wow.
Go.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What? Let me ask you something. What about anything? Did I say anything that wasn't the truth?
Yep. Basically the whole thing. I mean, the only thing you've got right so far is that fucking, I hadn't watched the whole stream.
Well, first off, hold on. You're coming at me really hard.
Oh,
I'm
really?
not trying to start
Welcome to fucking Shot for the Point, bitch.
Sure. I guess what I was trying to say is that you could, like, I think that, like, it seems to me that Willie Mack and fucking Augie, they were like one conversation away from that entire segment in Willie's video not happening at all.
What do you mean? What would put you that?
I think Augie said something on his stream like that he that he missed a call from Willie like the date, like a couple days before this.
What were
his
those
video
guys
went
doing? I'm gonna ask you something. What were those guys doing to me for the past like
Okay,
year?
buddy.
This is the part where he like takes out his frustration on me that he's that he felt like essentially a bad crowd. Like there's been a bad crowd that's doxing him, and maybe I don't know if they've been necessarily doxing him, but his words, they keyword and stuff like that. But I have fucking.
Answer that
Augie?
question. No.
It's like so.
no.
It's so fucking removed from the fucking. It's so fucking removed from the point. I didn't ask anything to do with this. And all he wants to talk about is what about this? What about these guys who are? I don't know. It's crazy.
What were those guys doing?
He doesn't even fucking name them.
What were they
Are
doing?
you talking about Queeman?
Yes, I'm talking.
Sure,
about
they've been doing stream after stream on you,
okay.
but like Augie isn't. Augie
Okay.
isn't.
Sure, like yeah, sure. There's. Like, look, fucking. There has been. No doubt.
Been Augie and Queeman, right?
You think? No. I didn't say that, did I? I'm sure you'd like me to say that so you could start trouble. Do you think
God.
are you and me are the only ones that know that?
Do you think that you and me are the only ones that know that? It's so fucking hard to follow. What is this conspiracy brain nonsense here? Do you think that you and me are the only ones here to know that? It's fucking, it's ludicrous. It's like, I guess here he's like trying, like with the benefit of like looking back on it, what he's trying to say is that, oh well, Augie must know, is what he's getting. But it's so convoluted.
No.
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 Okay. Do you think Nick knows about that?
Do you think Nick knows about that? What the fuck does that have to do with anything about what I said? Who cares if Nick knows about that? I made like a point that I think that, that fucking Augie's like, probably removed from the fucking conversation. I mean, so removed from like, I guess the overall point was that I think Augie was like removed from the, like what's going on between like the drama between the communities. He doesn't fucking know. Clearly doesn't know how it's like, in my opinion, I doubt that Augie like has any idea of like how upset this is fucking talking or any of it. I think that's pretty clear. But fucking, I don't know. He's just fucking going on, and it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Didn't he mention it to Queeman directly?
Wait, we're talking about.
Think that. Do you think that like other people, and I think he's referring to Nick here, knows what's going on? Didn't he mention it to Queeman directly? What does that even mean? This is so fucking crazy. It's like I don't even know if this makes sense to him.
Queeman doing streams on you, right?
That streams on me, nothing. Anybody can do a fucking stream on me. I'm talking about pedo shit, motherfucker.
I'm talking about pedo shit. Like, where can you substantiate this at all? Where the fuck is the what? So is fucking Queeman the one doing this? I don't know what this statement is. This is crazy.
Hold on. Okay.
Are you gonna
I
play
knew
dumb?
it was
You play
Vikings.
dumb, you can hang up. All right. Did you play?
If you play dumb, you can hang up. You play dumb, you can hang up. He's not making any fucking sense. None. Zero. If you play dumb, you need to have perfect knowledge of what I know and then understand the complete incoherent babble that's coming out of my mind. That's what he's saying.
Dumb. Here's the thing. I don't know fucking how anybody could sit there and say they were one conversation away when you look at the past fucking year and see what those guys have done.
When you look at wait, hold on. is when you look at the past fucking year, see what those guys have done. So I think we're now talking about Augie again. I think. I have no idea because it's incoherent as fuck, and he's not making sense. But if we were talking about Augie, we'd be talking about someone who's what is it? What, didn't he quit for like a huge period of time? Wasn't he like not here? Doesn't he like didn't he like leave the internet? I don't fucking know. It's and even so, it's the same fucking situation that I'm in right now. He's like just assuming that everyone has perfect knowledge of how everything affects Tommy C. It's utterly incoherent. It's fucking crazy old man talk. That's what it is at this point.
Not joking around. And that any of my friends would bother with that shit. One conversation? Really?
Between Willie and Augie.
Yes!
I am completely wait, between Willie and Augie, yes. Now we're back to Willie and Augie again. Okay. I mean, I guess what he's saying, like, I kind of get that last point. That's understandable, I think. That he's saying his friends wouldn't bother with any of this shit. I guess like the problem is this is what Tommy's saying is that on some level he thinks that this is what I believe that Tommy sees. I don't know if this is the truth or not. This is just my belief. I think that Tommy C thinks that like I think that I guess Tommy C's like the claim is that Tommy C's making is that Queeman is like Queeman's community following him around, and it's or Queeman and his community. It's like saying all this shit about him, and it's like he's referring it to as the pedo shit and stuff, and it's I mean if this he's like, and then he'll like talk about like Lumpy Willie and stuff like that, and you can see that Lumpy Willie's giving him a hard time, but no one here has like perfect knowledge of what's happening to Tommy C, and he's not like he's not like pushing the shit out all the time. So this expectation that he has from me to like have perfect knowledge of everything that's going on, and to understand him talking in almost a about what's going on, and and it's incoherent, it's just completely crazy, and this is going to get fucking worse as well. Next thing, the next time I jump on, which will be next stream, he's gonna lose his fucking mind.
Oh, Tommy, hold on. Do you think that Augie like follows?
Stop asking me about Augie, motherfucker. Listen to what I'm talking about. Everybody knows what you're doing. This is why they're.
Is this making sense to anyone? Making sense to anyone at all? Everyone knows what you're doing. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. Sorry, I just had my internet got interrupted. Everyone knows what you're doing. I guess, like, what I'm trying to say here is that I guess everyone knows that I was trying to ask a fucking question. That had not, like, we're so far from what I originally. This entire and now he's like going on once again this fucking unhinged fucking rant that I'm fucking that I'm apparently what is it? Starting drama between him and other people. Something intentionally that I'm doing. I don't fucking know. It's crazy.
They're all
it's like
over there because they're playing stupid. I'm using you as an example, by the way. To be straight up honest with you. So why do you think after everything that's done, why would fucking one phone call fix it? It's gonna be about Augie, motherfucker. Listen to what I'm talking about. Everybody knows what
Right.
you're doing. This is why they're all
Everyone
fucked over
kno-
there. Because they're plain stupid. I'm using you as an example, by the way.
Okay. So this is why now he's on some like unhinged shit that fucking I'm playing fucking stupid. And because I'm like lost at this point in the conversation, I have no idea. I have almost no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Yeah. So I find that if he can't like coherently talk about his ideas, or at least talk about them in the open, how the fuck does he expect anyone to understand what it is that he's talking about, or like understand even I don't. It's so fucking unhinged. It's nuts. It's crazy. I don't know how I'm expected to know what the fuck he's talking about. And now he's just throwing me in with fucking the worst, with fucking like, in his mind, the worst fucking people ever, who are like apparently going on his mind, going on this whole fucking pedo shit. The fuck do you expect me to do with this? It's nuts. Talk about it. If you've got a fucking problem with, if you think this is, if you've got a problem, express it. Stop fucking talking in riddles. Stop fucking talking in code. And you know, be upfront and honest, which is, you know, hilarious because you're the one who's like accusing me of not doing that.
To be straight up honest with you. So why do you think after everything that's done, why would fucking one phone call fix it?
Hold on, between like Augie and no, I said it was one phone call from it not happening. I didn't say it was one phone call from it fixing it. I don't know if that's possible.
It's
but,
impossible.
And Tommy, I don't know, like I don't like watch every single stream about you or anything like that. I mean, I occasionally tune in. I mean, I know that.
Remember, you used to suck Tonka. You used to play me against Tonka. Remember that back in the day?
That never fucking happened. This dude's fucking on some unhinged fucking shit. I used to play him against Tonka. This is like, I used to be a part of a podcast show. Really cool guy. Nothing but good things to say about him. But, you know, eventually the show stopped happening because yeah. Now he got into like some fucking bait. I can't even remember how. Like, I'm pretty sure he started criticizing Tonka. Tonka wasn't cool at the time with like the in-group commentary community. You know, they can't just fucking generally just being like I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I can't quite remember it, but you know, I'll admit wrong if that was the case. But I had nothing to do, nothing at all. If anything, when I was on the show, I was you know, what I remember from being on the show is that generally, like, I was made fun of, being like, Tommy's not such a bad guy. It's not. He's not a terrible person. Because, you know, people had like very different opinions to me at the time. I wasn't out there like I certainly wasn't doing this. This is the same conspiracy brain fucking nonsense that it's like he's fucking losing his mind. It's like he's got old man brain. He's fucking drunk too many beers. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
I don't think I ever played.
I know. Who's that guy with the agent? Were you around then? The guy with the one, the Cabos guy, the draw the skull. Remember that one? Remember that one, leader?
The Carvos guy.
No, I was talking. Yeah. Weren't you sucking his balls back in the day? I can't remember. That one's a little.
I have no fucking idea who he's. So retarded and ridiculous.
I'll be honest with you.
I think that one was before me.
It was before you?
Seems so happy with himself over there. Oh. Smile. He's like, I got you there. It's completely and utterly retarded.
If fuck, I tell you something. If they want to fucking fix it, they should probably get on the phone. I'll agree with you on that. But the fact that like everybody could ignore what they've done to other people, what they've done to myself, what they've done to Star, and just say and pass this up to some kind of fucking miscommunication. That
But listening to this again, this sort of makes more sense. If I can get behind what he's saying here. If people can ignore what he's, some people have like been treated pretty horribly. I can agree with that, and I think I really like Star. He's definitely treated pretty fucking horrible. I like people because it's at the time or just not well liked in certain communities. And that's I think it's all a derivative of that. I don't think there's like much criticism side of like I say this is like not any real, just like humiliation fetish shit. They just want to ritualist. Star's not liked, so there's like no real criticism there as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, but still, I don't know what that has to do with me.
That would mean that Augie, that would mean that Willie hasn't seen what was going on there.
Well,
this is why they're in trouble. They're playing dumb. They're acting like no one's ever seen this shit before. Do you get what I'm saying, honestly, leader?
I get what you're saying. I mean, like every time when that group of people does like a stream about people, there is some really harsh criticism that comes out of them. The way they
say I'm a bad father and that I fuck my daughter isn't harsh criticism, you asshole.
I was getting to that.
Yeah, okay.
I was gonna say that it was fucking.
I'll just let it play.
And they're incredibly rude. They're hard to deal with, and
and they say that I fuck my daughter.
When he says, "and they say," I actually don't think he means them. I think he what he would describe as their community. So I don't want to fucking say that Queeman said that or that Queeman said these things when when I think Tonka's talking about his community at this point. What I think it's completely unreasonable. It's unhinged. I was like, I called into some show. And he just went completely unhinged. Like stuff that happened 2-3 years, stuff like that. Stuff that I didn't even. He's cool. He's like, I guess to like finish off this particular, like, I think he's mixed. Like right now, what Tommy C is saying is he's muddling up, probably like, there's a or maybe it's not Queeman's community. Maybe I don't know. Just it's very hard to sort of put an. Tommy C hasn't made it. Like he hasn't made it particularly clear about what as if and as I said, I don't want to say fucking people. Fuck that, it's fucked up. But I have nothing to fucking do with that. Nothing at all.
Right.
Yeah.
You say
Lumpy Willie said it yesterday, or insinuating it's a big fucking
right. And there it is again. See, now Lumpy Willie said it, not Queeman and shit. It's like
laugh. That's not harsh criticism. What I'm doing is harsh. What I'm doing is harsh right now.
So I was right then, is what you're saying. So when I said, so like, Freeman didn't say that, Lumpy Willie said that, you're saying that, well, you're just lumping the two together. I mean, I would like to be specific, or as specific as I can, about the things I talk about. You're fucking out of your mind, Tommy. Like, this whole drama's got you fucked up.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I agree with you. But you did cut me off before I could finish, Tommy.
Which is like... Which is just true, because I would, you know, you heard essentially what I was going to say at the end of it. I don't like this next bit, you know. I was just struggling to, like, articulate my thoughts in that.
So you didn't let me get the full thing out there.
Okay.
The full, like...
Get it out there. I don't know. The build-up seems disingenuous.
The build-up seems
Because, yes,
disingenuous.
the
fucking, everything's fucking, he's like such a fucking conspiracy brain nutter. It's fucking crazy. And it's going to come out at the second time, you know, the next one as well. He's just out of this world fucking, he's just unhinged as fuck.
It was just harsh criticism, just being goofed on. You think we'd be having this conversation?
No, I didn't say that. I was gonna get to that point. I just wanted to like, I was just trying to like, you know, mentally buffer my way into saying that in a you know, streamable way. I don't think it's right. Someone's messaging you about your daughter or calling you Peter. I don't think that's right.
I don't want to hear this. I want to point you to something to Pat. Yeah, passing that off as the Bants. All right, here's the
Who did that? I didn't pass it off as the Bats. It's completely fucking unhinged.
thing. Normal people, like people that, you know, I don't know, have families, get married. That's not the Bants.
Yeah,
That's serious.
sure. Yeah, I agree.
That's
I
serious.
agree.
That's serious. That's
Yeah.
serious. I guarantee you that I'm sure Willie's seen some of it. At least some.
So fucking irate at the moment. So fucking lost in the sauce. Or he's talking in code. Doesn't even realize. I'm guaranteed that Will has said some of it. I've been talking about Augie the entire fucking time. Now, if he's talking about Willie here, that's fine. But the dude's been like not being clear. He's been fucking throwing conspiracies at me. He's been lying about what I do this entire fucking time I've been in there. He's been muddling shit. Not being concise about his, you know, about how he talks about other people. And he's like, and he expects me to follow on with this unhinged fucking rant of his. It's completely out of his. He's completely out of his fucking mind.
Some of it. We haven't talked about it, but he's seen a shit ton of that. I know because I've talked to Nick about it. We've talked about it publicly.
I know that Willie knows that because Nick talked about it publicly. Once again, this is fucking deranged. He's not articulating his points very well. Because you have to assume, for this to make sense to what I'm talking about, to assume he's talking about fucking, Augie. Like, because I said that I don't think Augie knows. Not Willie. I don't think that Augie knows what the fuck's going on. Nothing to do with Willie. I'm sure Augie knows. I'm sure Augie knows what's been going on between your community. I'm sure Augie knows. Sorry, Willie knows all about that. So he runs a talk show and he can't even effectively fucking communicate his words.
So do the math.
All right.
This is part 1 of 2. It gets significantly worse the next time I
see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, Tommy. I get why you're fucking pissed off. I'm not entirely convinced Augie is.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely convinced Augie is like dialed into every fucking thing, everything that goes on from
I don't know.
in charge.
I have no idea what Augie's into. I couldn't tell you.
And you know, if look, I wasn't exactly prepared for an entirely contentious like talk with you today.
You know what? And then talk to me straight up and honestly, and I'll be.
Talk to me straight up and honestly, and I will treat you with what respect. Yes. I've been straight up and honest with him the entire fucking time. Honest as I possibly can be. It's wild.
Be more respectful to you. You're passive aggressive to me. I'll be right back.
I'm passive. There wasn't a single fucking passive aggressive thing I've said the entire fucking stream. You fucking retard, Tommy. You fat old fucking drunk. Okay? Fuck you. I put up with your shit the entire fucking stream. I was nothing but kind and respectful to you the entire way fucking through. You couldn't name a single fucking passive-aggressive thing that I've said up at this point. He's completely fucking deranged.
Theo.
I thank you for having me on the stream, Tommy.
Bye.
Have a nice day.
So that's how I'm gonna deal with that going forward. There you go. Can't help these Australian. So there you go.
So it gets
You
fucking
can
wild.
play
So the following day on some other stream, this one I call in. I wanted to essentially ask him what standards, what principles have, and what essentially, because I think this is relatively unclear. And it was something I was confused about at the time. I say confused about something I was thinking about. What standard should be implemented so that I think people's communities are more or less a derivative of how they run their commentary. If you're a completely unhinged lunatic the entire fucking time, chances are you're going to build an audience of these types of things. So the question is, what standards should we have forward? Why should these standards be? That's what I wanted to ask. I joined in and my mic didn't. Let's see how this goes.
Give him a second because I didn't even notice anybody was in there.
Okay, buddy.
Tommy C, your podcast episodes are the best content on local. Thanks. I hope you and Wings and Redemption collab in the future. Or maybe with OUM. I don't know what that is. We'll see how tonight goes. Let's just have a fun tonight. How about that? Leader, you there? Doug, you're already on. I don't know why he wants me. He fucking yelled at him the other day.
Back for sloppy seconds.
So somebody wrote in the chat and he was like, you were very, you didn't even let Leader talk. You interrupted him. That's really disingenuous by your calling. It's like, fucking everything is. It's not a debate. The guy's being a total fraud.
Yeah, that's it. I was being the fucking total fraud. I was the one who was mincing my fucking words, not being direct and honest about what we were talking about. I was the one who was fucking throwing conspiracy brain fucking bullshit into the conversation. That's all me. That wasn't you. Because, you're a fucking piece of work.
Being totally deceptive, and I started yelling and interrupted him.
You mean cutting me off from my fucking points? If you listen to the clip in slow motion, you can literally, I'm pretty sure you can hear me start off the sentence with what I was going to get to. I don't know what to do. There was
He's being passive aggressive and fucking troublemaking.
Passive aggressive and troublemaking. Once again, you're completely fucking direct. You have no fucking idea what wasn't being passive aggressive at all. I was just listening to you being a fucking unhinged maniac for 10 minutes and just trying to be as respectful as I possibly can be. He's a fucking lunatic. He hasn't heard me be passive aggressive. Passive aggressive is what a great streamer Tommy C is. How effective a communicator he is.
I do a whole thing. I'm not talking about this fucking. I'm not going over anything with Augie and Willie. First thing, yes.
Okay, cool. I didn't hear it. Who cares? You could have kicked me from the call. It doesn't it's not a fucking. It's not really a fucking excuse. It's not really an excuse for you being an unhinged maniac for 10 minutes. Okay, you didn't get the point. Kick him out. Instead, I'm gonna ramble on about 10 minutes, be completely fucking incoherent, and be a
and Willie. So I get the feeling he's trying to fuck with me a little bit, considering he has a history of fucking with me going back to Tonka.
No, has a history of me fucking. There's like one conversation. There was like, I think there was like one time when Akujin was pulled Tommy out. Hey, I think Akujin's got a good point with that, with this particular thing. Try and talk to him about this. That's about it. History of fucking with you. Get the fuck out of here. He hasn't got any fucking history.
But see, here's the thing. There is one thing that I can be criticized for. I am petty as fuck. And I remember stuff, and it pisses me off. And I like to call it Irish Alzheimer's, all right? And I remember everything bad somebody did to me, right?
I don't think this guy remembers anything. His collection of events is completely fucking garbled.
And I remember him sucking off Tonka Saw. And I remember, now's not the time, but I'll get that motherfucker one day. So a couple months.
So it is about the fact that I went on Tonka Saw's show. This entire thing is derivative of that. He's just lying and making shit up about me because I was on Tonka's show. At least he's been transparent.
Ago, Ryle Kittenhouse was recording my DayZ streams where I had like fucking neon.
He brings this shit up again. I sent him a fucking I sent him like a link to a live stream because he was getting his videos uploaded full house. It was a nice thing to do. You're completely and utter fucking deranged. It was, your content's being like full house uploaded here. You're welcome. Okay, but yeah, that's it. This is like
Treon, who's like my age from Germany, and I think you, and that was it. And we were talking about like divorces and shit, Lynn, right? So he only cut my parts, right? And he uploaded. I didn't know anything about it, right? But I knew that Leader was, sucking the island stick, right? So I get a message and it says, "Did you hear about this?"
Let's see what I sent. Let's see what I sent to him. You hear about this? Did you see that one of your gaming streams was uploaded by Ryle Kittenhouse? I'll link it. He responds with, "No one cares." Responded with a thumbs up. Okay.
What is this? And it was my DayZ stream all chopped up to the parts where I spoke. I think you were there, and I think Mist was there, and Neon Treon. And we're talking three fucking people. And this guy chopped it off. But then I looked at the day that it was posted. It was posted a couple days prior, right? Nobody watched it. Nobody gave a shit. Nobody wants to watch my boring DayZ streams or me talking about fucking getting a divorce fucking 15 years ago, right? In fact, it's just kind of fucking weird. But now we know that what Ryle Kittenhouse did, he's kind of fucking weird. We kind of know now what he is. So Leader, what he does, he goes, "Have you seen this?" Pretending that he didn't know about it. I was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Pretending I did. Oh shit. Dude. I was totally fucking pretending. You know when I linked you that stream? I didn't even know about it. Well, it was just it was just a random link. It was just a little link. It was, it means nothing. A little link. You're so fucking out of this. You're so fucking out of your mind. How do I pretend that I don't even know about it? Fucking moron. I linked it to you, dumbass. Obviously, I saw it. I sent it to you as a courtesy, and you're fucking out of your mind.
Right? And I'm like, your day's coming. So it came the last stream. He called in. First thing he does, brings up fucking August. I'm not talking about that. You don't fucking listen to the show. And I yelled at him, and I treated him like a jerk, because he is a jerk. And he still tried to get between me and Tonka Saw, too. Leader has a history going all the way back as long as like
trying to get in between him and Tonka. The fuck are you talking about?
I can remember of being really nice to my face and then running to all my YouTube enemies.
He's so fucking deranged. Running to all your YouTube enemies. That is crazy. like running to all your YouTube enemies. Dude, do you guys know that the entire fucking world, every time I do something, it's just basically this old fucking retard. Yeah, it's because of him. I didn't even know who the fuck his enemies are. But it's definitely because of that. It's not because you're just like conspiracy brained and a fucking nut job. And you're making shit up because you looked really fucking bad in the last stream. Because you're unhinged as fuck.
And he thinks like kind of like Queeman thought that everybody respected him and he could pull this, well, you did it too crap.
Is he?
He thinks I fall for that shit. Here's what I do. I remember you did it, and then I fucking wait to embarrass you and like sort of like Chud tried to do to me and Willie, use you for content.
That's true. That's true, Tommy. You did wait to fucking you did wait to like completely fucking fucking lie and spread bullshit about me. You did do that. You did a pretty good job at it as well. In terms of like being a fucking inauthentic fucking loser, did a great job. And your numbers, they show it recently, how inauthentic and what a fucking 2-bit hack you are. And fucking you go on about fucking islands and shit. You're the one who's on a fucking island. You won't talk to anyone because you're afraid of fucking what they say. They'll fucking, because people will clip you out of context and use it fucking again. Oh wow. So fucking great.
Peter, you there? Well, I guess
the microphone's still broken.
About it later.
Just fixed it.
Oh, here we go. Thank you, Connor Gaines. Sounds like Connor Anus. Is that what it is?
That's fine.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I guess it wasn't. To be honest with you, yeah, I remember that being a lot. That second one. Oh boy. But yeah. Yeah. That's just hyper disappointing. I think what we're gonna do right now is we could go over I don't fucking know. We'll do some RimWorld and we'll go over some yeah, fire it up. Done this in a while. And sorry guys. Terrible. My little guy's like going crazy right now. You guys hear everything else? Was everything I was saying getting through? I think the noise gate it's been good, but I'm not sure it's been that good. I think probably some adjustments to it. I do want to cover some of the recent. Oh, there is one more thing I can. This is what I sent to. Okay. I told. Just basically told Tommy to go fuck himself. Was good. Okay. How'd you like the segment, by the way? Was it a good segment? Can do more stuff like that again if you guys like. I want to kind of clean up